Iran's elite Revolutionary Guard is a branch of the country's armed forces founded after the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said Iran's rulers have used that force for the past 40 years to export the regime's revolution by whatever means possible.
The IRGC masquerades as a legitimate military organization, but none of us should be fooled. It regularly violates the laws of armed conflict. It plans, organizes, and executes terror campaigns all around the world.
Pompeo said the Revolutionary Guard and its secretive Quds unit will now join the list of terror groups it supports, such as Lebanese Hezbollah, Palestinian Hamas, and Hezbollah brigades in Iraq. U.S. officials say the designation will affect Iran's businesses, which help fund the security unit and its terrorist activities.
We're also stigmatizing this organization. We're highlighting to the world, as the Secretary just did, the perils of working with the IRGC, which by some estimates controls up to or more than half of Iran's economy.
In response, Iran's Supreme National Security Council on Monday named the U.S. Central Command a terrorist organization and labeled the U.S. government as a sponsor of terror. Both the United States and Iran supported forces fighting Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, but the United States blames the Iranian-backed militia in Iraq for killing more than 600 U.S. troops and for decades of targeting U.S. servicemen around the world.
Inexplicably, the regime has faced no accountability from the international community for those deaths. Far from being an arbitrary attack on Iran, our pressure campaign imposes just and long overdue consequences for the regime's malign activity.
The U.S. designation comes in force next Monday. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.